Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dion, and I'm back once again with the daily lineup for today, June 8th, man. This is basically what I'm rolling with for my GPP lineup. I'm still working on my cash game, so I'll probably just end up posting it on my Twitter. I'll leave the my Twitter link in the description below in case you want to follow and see when I if I make any late changes to my lineup. But this is pretty much what I like without seeing any of the lineups yet. I doubt any of them come out anytime soon. Probably wait till probably come out around 4 o'clock, something like that. But let's just get into it, man. Right off, I like Lance McCullers, man, mainly because it allows me to pay up for some bets. This is definitely a GPP play, man, against the White Sox. Right now he only has a 1.88 ERA. That's pretty solid through 24 innings. If you look at his numbers, man, the K's have just gone up each game. I don't think any of these two games started. That was probably like a preseason game or whatever, or he was middle relief or something. But from here on, from the 4 and 2/3 of an inning, 5 Ks. Then went to the next game. He went 6 innings, 6 Ks. Then he went to this 4 and 1/3 of an inning, 7 Ks. Then he played a complete game versus Baltimore, 11 Ks. Now I know they are a pretty easy team to strike out. Baltimore is either like they're hit or miss, man. They're either gonna have a good game or they're gonna stink it up, man. But still, I still like him there. 6,700, man. All I want from him is about 10 to 12 points. And if he goes above that, that's pretty much great for me. Just because I feel confident in the batters I have today. I kind of like these dudes. With AJ Perninsky, I'm just playing him solely based off of Ian Kennedy, the pitcher they're going against from the Padres. Right now, he has a 6.60 ERA. This is Ian Kennedy. He damn and 300. What? Oh yeah, he's giving up a 363 batting average, 7 home runs to left-handed batters, man. So, and this is game on the road for him. Atlanta's not a horrible park for home runs, but he's probably go deep in this, man. Him or Freeman, I like one of these two to go deep. Uh, and that's kind of why the main reason why I'm playing AJ Peninsky, Freddie Freeman. You just know Freddie Freeman. He's been on fire. Look at this, a hit in 9 out of his last 10 games. You know the home run potential is there. He has 10 on the season, 34 RBIs. So that's pretty safe here, man, especially going against Ian Kennedy. Then next, I like Brian Dozier. I don't even know if it's Dozier or Dozier, but I'm going to stick with Dozier. Right now, he's batting 292 against left-handed pitchers with a 4.01 WOBA weighted on base average, 4 home runs, and 319 isolated power against left-handed pitchers. So that means he can go yard against these dudes, man. Um, 4 home runs proves it, man. Minnesota as a team, they just do pretty well against left-handed pitchers. They're like second to first. They're like second in almost every statistical category against lefties. So Toronto will be number one, which is why I'm playing Josh Donaldson, man. They're going against a below average left-handed pitcher today, and Josh Donaldson is just crushing left-handed pitchers, man. A 519 weighted on base average, 381 isolated power. That is by far the highest in the league right now. And 4 home runs and a great ballpark in Toronto, man. This guy is my must play for tonight, man. There's not much more to say about him. He's a lock in my lineup, man. I definitely have to have him in this. Then next we go to Alcides Escobar, if that's how you say his name, man. Remember, I'm not that knowledgeable of baseball, man. I'm just starting to catch up with it now because I like doing Fanduel, man, and I'm getting better day by day. So bear with me with the names. If anything, you could just leave in the comment box how to pronounce the name or whatever, and I'll make sure I get it correct next time. I'll see Escobar. I need to punt position. That's mainly why I got. Well, I did like AJ Perninsky anyway because I didn't really like catchers today. Only other catcher, if I was to get another catcher, it will likely be Russell Martin because he's having great games against lefties. I think he's batting over 300 for a fact. I think it's like 340 something. against lefties. So, but I just went with AJ Peninsula because it allowed me to save bread. Alcides Escobar, same as well. Um, and he's a pretty solid hitter, man. He hasn't had a hit. Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. He's showing you the potential, man, and he's pretty. He's I mean, he has had some -1 games, but these were against elite pitchers, man. Cleveland, and against Cleveland, he went up against elite pitchers and had 2 hits, 1 hits, man. Walked in a stolen base against those guys, so shows you he's not really gonna get -1 most of the time. KC, one of the best teams. They don't really strike out a lot. And the pitcher they're going against, Phil Hughes, doesn't strike people out a lot. So if he doesn't get any hits, it'll most likely be from just getting from a lot of ground balls, and he throws them out at first or whatever. The next, Jock Peterson. Oh man, this dude is crushing right-handed pitchers right now. Got a 412 WOBA, 349 isolated power, and 14 home runs against righties. Now he's not in a favorable ballpark. One of the ballparks you probably try to avoid, but with his power, it doesn't even matter right now. And he's going against a pretty trash pitcher right now, and Ruby De La Rosa, who's getting smacked right now. I don't even have Ruby De La Rosa. Oh yeah, to click on it. Excuse me. 5.09 ERA, man. I wish I had his stats to show against lefties right now, but I'm just looking at my iPad, getting some of the stats off real quick. I try to make a video real quick. I didn't really feel like putting down all the stats, so don't kill me. The next Tory Hunter, I like him as my gamble, man. Just because Minnesota as a team is killing lefties. He's had a pretty solid. His stats aren't that great, but great. I like him as a tournament gamble, man. Just because I didn't really like some of the other hitters, outfielders. And then Chris Calabello, man, a hit in his last 10 games, man. He's just been solid, man. His floor right now is like .25, and that's if he get a hit and doesn't get any other statistics with it. And likely, Toronto bats should be on base for him to get maybe some RBRs. So he usually bats 5th or 6th. So I think he's solid I think in the last week he stayed at 5th. So I'm definitely keeping him in my lineup. Nice little allows me some cap relief, man. So this is likely what I'm rolling with for my GPP, man. Follow me on Twitter, man. I'm gonna leave it in the description, man, so you can see my cash game lineup. This is my tournament only lineup. And with that being said, that's about it for today, man. Let me know what you guys think of this lineup, and I'm out of here. Peace.